Live from the Caterpillar Global Communications Center at Bradley University, this is BUTV News.
Good evening and welcome to BUTV News. I'm Taylor Musgrove.
And I'm Anthony Landau. Let's take a look at the news.
Bradley University's Smith Career Center held their annual spring job and internship fair last weekend, giving Bradley students a chance to talk to employers one-on-one. Chris Noonan has more.
Bradley University's Spring Job and Internship Fair was held last Thursday at the Renaissance Coliseum.
Job and Internship Fair this spring is one of the Smith Career Center's biggest events. We bring a lot of employer partners onto campus, employers looking for full-time jobs for seniors who are graduating, as well as internships for all levels of Bradley students.
Thanks to the Smith Career Center, students and alumni were able to explore different career options, network with prospective employers, and submit their resumes for an internship or even a full-time job.
Employers tell us all the time that this is one of their best events for hiring students, so they really enjoy getting to meet students in person as well.
Instead of trying to fill an application online, students and alumni were able to meet different employers one-on-one, face-to-face.
And the ease of access here, it's just something that you can't get on online applications. You're not going to be able to make a personable impression on someone through an app, you know? So the ability to network here and then maybe use the app to follow up, that's unparalleled.
Many different employers came to the Job and Internship Fair looking to fill full-time positions for soon-to-be Bradley graduates, as well as different internships for current Bradley students looking to get some more experience.
Obviously, it's an awesome opportunity to be able to get internships as well as career opportunities. And I can use myself as an example. I got this. I was able to start my career at Fairgram through this job fair, so it's pretty cool to come back just a few months later and be on the other side, looking for interns and other full-time employees.
Reporting from the Renaissance Coliseum, I'm Chris Noonan for BUTV News.
This past Friday, the Chinese Culture Club hosted the event Year of the Dog. The event was held at the Student Center Ballroom. We came to find out more about this Chinese New Year and find out why they call it Year of the Dog.
This past Friday, the Chinese Culture Club hosted the event Chinese New Year, Year of the Dog. The event was held at the Student Center Ballroom. We came down to find out more about the Chinese New Year and find out why they call it Year of the Dog. We first spoke with Dawn Ching, president of the Chinese Culture Club here at Bradley. She told us why people here celebrate.
This is the most important holiday in China. It's kind of equivalent to the Christmas and Christmas in here in the United States.
Many people came to celebrate the Chinese New Year. Talented performers showcased their arts on stage, and there was a huge buffet of free, tasty Chinese food. MCs also participated with the crowd and held fun games to teach about the Chinese culture. It was a night of fun, food, and games. If you're interested in learning more about the Chinese Culture Club, visit their Facebook page, Chinese Culture Club Bradley. For BUTV News, I'm Josh Smith.
Last Thursday night, two of Bradley's sororities took students on a ride to the past. Bradley's chapters of Sigma Gamma Rho and Zeta Phi Beta paid homage to the classic Soul Train. They called the event Royal Grooves and Finer Tunes. The two sororities invited students to climb aboard the Soul Train and learn about the groovy television program and its lasting cultural impact. Soul Train was an American music dance TV show that aired from 1971 until 2006. It marked the cutting edge of music, dance, and fashion throughout its 35-year history. MC Shalise Pai guided students through presentations and demonstrations regarding the Black history surrounding the show. When they were not dancing, students played games plucked directly from the classic Soul Train lineup, such as the iconic Scramble Board. Students were encouraged to perform throwback tributes like MC Hammer's Can't Touch This. Later on, students took to the stage in a costume contest where they represented celebrities and fashion trends from the decades the show was on air.
Friday, February 16th, Bradley's Office of Diversity and Inclusion held a movie premiere party which led to a group viewing of Marvel's Black Panther.
This Friday, Bradley's Office of Diversity and Inclusion held a premiere party for a screening of Marvel's latest superhero movie, Black Panther. There has been national conversation about the content of the movie and the excitement surrounding it. While delivering his keynote speech on the movie, Cameron Toney said the following about its significance.
The question still stands. Is this just another movie? Look around. Look at your outfits. Look how we came out. Look on social media. Look at the reactions of this movie.
Students in attendance enjoyed food and refreshments while awaiting showtime. As the party prepared to move to landmark theaters, Cameron Toney shared some familiar words of advice.
And I'm gonna tell, I know y'all done heard this like a lot growing up. Now when we get in this movie theater, y'all better act like y'all got some sense. No, I'm just kidding, we turning up tonight. Hey!
People of all ages came out to attend the movie. Upon arrival, moviegoers bought tickets and popcorn before entering the cinema. We caught up with a student to see what motivated them to see the movie. His words mirrored that of Cameron Toney's earlier in the evening.
I definitely want to make sure that there's a good image being sent out and bringing some beauty back to my people. Definitely doing the Michael B. Jordan night and wanted to print for the culture.
We're doing this for the culture. Hey!
After the show, we caught up with moviegoer Blessing Awodi, who shared her appreciation for the movie's all-black cast.
When you see like superhero movies, you don't really see like a black representation with like an all-black cast. That's like really cool to like see.
Reporting from Landmark Cinemas, I'm Joy Roberson with BUTV News.
This past weekend we had snow and then rain, but what does this weekend have in store for us? Joe King will give us the latest on weather next.
And Black Panther seems to be the movie everyone is talking about. The latest Marvel movie crushed numbers in the box office this weekend. Our own Quinnice Williams will give us the latest Black Panther and other entertainment news. Stick around with us. We'll be right back.
Oh my goodness, that was the best party of the year.
I know, right?
It's getting late. I don't want to walk home alone.
Too bad we live in two separate directions.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Hey, I just wanted to call you so I don't have to walk home alone. It's so creepy out here. I thought I heard something, like someone following me. I'm gonna call you back.
Sorry.
The weather has not been the best.
Yeah,
It's been pretty bad.
I slipped on the way to class this morning. So.
Several times.
I brought my ice skates, so I've actually been pretty good. I brought my ice skates.
I forgot those at home for me. Well, the weather has been pretty crazy here, so let's go to our radar to see what we got coming in here at Bradley. So, for the next couple days, we do have some clouds coming in, and with those clouds, we could see some rain, along with some snow. Now, the rain might not get here until maybe tomorrow, could be the next day, but along with that, we could get a mixture of freezing rain and maybe even some snow. I know not what you guys want to hear. I certainly don't want to hear that. I think we're all a little done with snow, but hopefully it just stays as rain. So now let's go on to our temperature map and see what's going around the Midwest. Now, we're going to start off with a special shout out to our former colleague, Sam Kohlmeyer, who's in Connecticut, where it actually got up to 70 degrees today, so we hope he stays warm there. Right now, if you're in Oklahoma City, it's going to stay about where we are in the 30s. In our area, it's going to stay, like I said, around the 30s. In the south, right now in the southeast, it's going to get a little bit warmer and around the 70s. So if you're around that area, it's going to be a lot better. I hope you're there. If you're from the Chicagoland area, not much better. It's going to still stay pretty chilly. We're not going to give above. We're going to be above freezing, but not quite there. The only safe haven you could possibly have is if you're in Sioux Falls. So if any of you are from there, it's going to be a little bit warmer there. So let's see what the 5-day forecast is going to look like. So tomorrow, as I said, we could get some freezing rain, but other than that, we're going to pray it stays as rain. It is going to be cloudy for today, tomorrow, and Saturday. We might even get thunderstorms. But Sunday and Monday, it should get a bit sunnier. So we're going to have a high of 52 throughout the week, and it's going to get as low as 28 on Sunday. So not too cold, not too warm, but I mean, I can't complain too much. Now it's time for your entertainment news with Quinice Williams.
Game of Thrones producer Frank Dozier will be head of a new Berlin-based venture started by Munich-based Beta Film and ZDF Enterprises. The company, Italia Films, will have Dozier oversee development, financing, as well as producing English scripted content for the international market. Italia will produce German projects aimed at the global and national market. Drake's music video, God's Plan, released Friday. In the video, Drake goes to a local grocery store and buys everyone's groceries. The video's budget was around $100,000. The money he had allocated to the video was given away. In addition, Drake also gave away $1 million to the Miami community. In the video, Drake gives a $50,000 scholarship to a University of Miami student, $50,000 to a youth center and women's shelter. He also invested in after-school programs, the Miami Fire Department, and University of Miami School of Music. During the President's Day weekend, Disney estimated that Black Panther would take in $218 million. On Sunday, the movie finished with $60.1 million. It has broken the record for the largest President's Day weekend, becoming the second best Sunday in industry history, shortly behind 2015 Star Wars: The Force Awakens. It's suspected that Black Panther will continue to dominate ticket sales for several more weeks.
Did you guys see Black Panther yet?
Of course.
I have not yet. I really want to.
I know what I'm doing this weekend, so.
Yeah, I'm going to see it around 5 times. Well, coming up after the break, we'll be talking to Beck Patukik, founder and president of the Bradley Movie Club.
And we have Brett Griffin coming up next with sports. Don't go away.
It's a beautiful day out here. Sunny today with light breezes, giving way to clouds in the afternoon. We could see some light precipitation to moderate precipitation later on, followed by powerful storm-like conditions. 90 miles per hour winds are expected. Authorities are asking everyone, stay indoors. Come on, that's it. Let's go.
They said I couldn't dream. Called me a piece of trash and swore that's all I'd ever be. Said a bottle couldn't see the ocean. Give up. Go back to the dumpster. But I didn't listen. I made my way. And now, I am what I've always wanted to be.
Bradley students were able to enjoy a fun day of jazz yesterday. Bradley University held their 14th annual Jazz Festival. The Jazz Festival was held at Bradley University's Michael Student Center Ballroom. The event featured 15 high school bands that performed throughout the day starting at 8 a.m., then at 7:30 p.m. The Bradley Groove Project and Jazz Ensemble performed for the festival's evening concert. The Jazz Festival also featured award-winning jazz pianist Tamir Hendelman as a guest artist, who is most notably known for playing with the Jeff Hamilton Trio. And now over to Anthony with our special guest.
Today we are joined by Beck Patusak. Beck is the founder and president of Movie Club. Welcome to the show, Beck.
Hi, Anthony. Thanks.
So what is Movie Club all about?
It's just a club where we show movies for free in the Marty Theater every week. That's all it is.
And so what type of films do you show at Movie Club?
Well, we try to show movies that are the best movies we can find, but in addition to that, we try to show movies from all different time periods and all different countries and all different kinds of genres and things, so we have the greatest possible variation.
Any notable movies by chance?
I mean, hopefully all of them are notable, but
they're not too prominent movies. They're
a lot of them are more obscure, but a lot of them are like classics.
So what do you hope that students get out of the Movie Club?
Well, first, I hope that they enjoy it. You know, I hope they have a good time at the movies. And then, other than that, well, actually, something I should have mentioned is that after each movie we have a discussion.
Okay.
And so, in addition to just being a fun place to watch movies, it's you know, a place where you can kind of have a little community and talk about movies if that's something you're interested in.
And what do you talk about during these discussions?
All sorts of things, but I mean, you know, things they liked about the movie, things they didn't like about the movie, what they thought about characters, all sorts of things.
And so how is each film picked?
Well, like I said, I try to pick according to all sorts of criteria. Like I try to have a big, broad range of countries that it comes from, not all American countries and not all recent movies. Mm-hmm. And so I have this gigantic color-coded Excel spreadsheet that I use to figure these things out.
Do you screen any French cinema by chance?
Yeah.
Yes, all right, cool. I'm looking to watch maybe some French cinema. Where and when can people find Movie Club?
It's at 7 o'clock p.m. mostly every Monday night.
Mostly every Monday night, and where at?
In the Marty Theater.
In the Marty Theater, all right. Well, 7 o'clock Monday night at the Marty Theater.
Thanks, Anthony. The Bravettes are great at winding up a crowd at Bradley's basketball games, but as you are about to see, it can be hard work.
This Monday, the Bradley Bravettes held another practice meeting. There, I met Alyssa Cottingham, who had more details. She told me what being a Bravette was all about and where their performances take place.
We perform at every men's home basketball game, and then we'll also perform at Lighting of the Bee during homecoming.
Being a Bravette requires a lot of hard work. Recruits learn a performance for 2 days and then hold a tryout to show their skills as a dancer. They must train and rehearse and get along with team members. Freshman Mary Hamilton, a new recruit, has gotten along well with fellow Bravettes.
All the upperclassmen are very inviting, and I feel like I'm just another member of the team. I'm no lower than any other girl.
The Bradley Bravettes practice every Monday night from 8 to 10 p.m. They meet in the Markin Family and Student Recreational Center and begin performances soon after. They arrange a complex choreography and plan out each intricate move in advance before bringing it all together.
The whole team is just really fun, and practices are fun, and we always laugh at each other when we mess up. It's just a really easygoing vibe.
If you would like to learn more about the Bravettes, contact Andrea Passetti or find them on Facebook. This has been Patrick Bell, BUTV News.
Well, coming up, we'll have Brett give us the latest on Bradley's Braves basketball and baseball.
And we'll have a special musical guest. Stay tuned.
sun, tell him that I've begun to dream of things to come, and tell the trees not to look for me. I'm going to find some peace of mind. Wake the sun, wake the sun, wake the sun, wake the sun.
It's a beautiful day out here. Sunny today with light breezes, giving way to clouds in the afternoon. We could see some light precipitation to moderate precipitation later on, followed by powerful storm-like conditions. 90 miles per hour winds are expected. Authorities are asking everyone, stay indoors. Come on, that's it. Let's go.
Well, did you guys go to the basketball game this past Wednesday with the men's basketball team?
I did. I went for like the first half.
I did not. I feel guilty.
So like ISU, you just showed up.
I like that. I like that.
Well, guys, creative. With no shock, the men's basketball again was successful and beat ISU here at the home Carver Arena. Last Wednesday night, the team battled the Illinois State Redbirds with upwards of 7,700 fans on hand. Defense was again key in the victory as Bradley won 70-58 and held to ISU to 32% shooting. The Braves also had 15 offensive rebounds to the Redbirds' 8. On Saturday night, coming off the convincing victory over longtime arch rival, the men traveled to Valparaiso. In the first half, Bradley was successful and led by 5 at halftime. The second half was when everything seemingly fell apart, though. Valpo finished the game on a 21-0 run over 5 minutes. 3 Braves scored in double figures, but other than guard Darryl Brown and forwards Dante Thomas and Elijah Thomas, no other Braves contributed in the unfortunate setback. The Braves are Missouri State bound tonight with a tip-off set for 7 p.m. You can catch the game on ESPN3. The women's basketball team essentially played the same as the men were both games were on campus. On Friday night, they scored 42 points in the third quarter en route to beat Evansville 92-47. Annika Schluter surpassed head coach Andrea Gorski and placed herself 18 in Bradley scoring history. Schluter scored 19 for the game on Sunday afternoon. The Braves jumped out to an early 17-5 run, yet allowed Indiana State to battle back. The Braves eventually fell 70-74. Forward Vanessa Markert played well for the third straight contest and contributed 16 points along with 9 rebounds. The Braves will be on the road this weekend battling league-leading Drake Friday and Northern Iowa on Sunday. It's a lot of games you guys got to catch up on, guys.
We got one more left, and I'm going to go. Don't worry. I'm gonna
on
be
the
there.
24th, yes.
Yes, this Saturday.
Will you be there?
Square.
You showed up? You're going to do it?
I'm all there.
Okay.
You break.
We're wondering what to do this weekend. After the break, we'll let you know what's happening around campus.
We will also have a musical performance. You won't want to go away. Stick with us.
They'll test you. Try to break your will. But however loud the loudness gets, however many cheese puffs may fly, you're the driver, the one in control. Stand firm. Just wait. And move only when you hear the click that says they're buckled in for the drive. Never give up till they buckle up.
Hey, it's Ava, and this is Tess from Vivo's Do-It-Yourselfie, where we recreate the hottest looks from today's biggest music videos.
After cleaning out our closet, we have a lot of clothes we don't wear anymore.
Like this old t-shirt.
It's not garbage, it's actually a brand new rug.
And to make it, all you need to do is cut, tie, and glue.
Cut the t-shirt into strips.
Tie the strips into knots.
And glue the knots to the bath mat. I love it. Give your garbage another life.
And recycle.
There's one thing you can never have sex without.
It's not something you buy.
Or something you take.
In fact, there's only one way to get it.
It has to be given to you, freely.
It's consent.
Because sex without it isn't sex.
It's rape. Consent.
If you don't get it, you don't get it. It's on us to stop sexual assault.
Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Oh! Checking your fantasy league?
Nah, just my 401k statement.
Nice. Where'd you find the money for that?
I just been saving a little every month.
I can't seem to save anything.
Well, what about all this? What about the money you're spending?
What money? It's gone before I can get my hands on it.
I got a pizza for a Todd.
Hey, can somebody spot me?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
It's 547.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
Well, here's a few things happening this weekend. Despite his family's generations-old ban on music, young Miguel dreams of becoming an accomplished musician like his idol Ernesto de la Cruz. Desperate to prove his talent, Miguel finds himself in the stunning and colorful land of the dead. After meeting a charming trickster named Hector, the two new friends embark on an extraordinary journey to unlock the real story behind Miguel's family's history. See it this Friday or Saturday at 8 p.m. at the Marty Theater. Join the BU Cleanup Crew. The cleanup crew will meet once a week and pick up litter on the Peoria surrounding campus streets. Their goal is to make the Peoria area a clean place to live and to foster a positive relationship between Bradley University and the Peoria community. Cleanup crew will meet at Markin at 11 a.m. This Friday from 6 to 9 p.m. at the Renaissance Coliseum, ACBU is bringing its very own ice skating rink this siblings weekend. Take your siblings or your friends to join in a night of wintry fun that will be a blast and fill all of your hot chocolate craving needs.
Well, that's it for BUTV News this week. I'm Anthony Landau.
I'm Brett Griffin.
I'm Cornice Williams.
I'm Joe King.
And I'm Taylor Musgrove. We leave you tonight with a performance from John Howard. Have a great night.
Hangman, oh hangman, say a prayer for me, for you put me on that old oak tree. Hangman, oh hangman, don't forget to pray, for you put me in the clay. Jury, oh jury, I've done no wrong. Won't you let my life go on? Jury, oh jury, I loved her so. Gave her my heart, my soul. Darling, oh darling, who shut you down with the gun I bought from town? Darling, oh darling, you're in God's embrace, and I wished I was in your